Hello, this is about the SIG MPX magazine right now. Pretty good magazines. They're sturdy enough, except for they're expensive as hell. What, about 50 bucks, give or take? The only two bad flaws about the mags is when you put your bullets in here, you'll get about halfway down, about 10, 15 rounds, and after that, every single bullet you're putting in after that is a fight since the spring is so heavy. Once you put them in there, if you look, see that lip right there? That thing is sharp, and you'll tear up your finger every single bullet you stick in there. Oh, and it hurts, and I got a fix for that. Also, if you look, the base plate, you can take that base plate off. They got places that sell extended base plates. They're about yay big. You just slide that back in there, and instead of a 30 round magazine, you can make it a 40 round magazine, but I think it's like $20, give or take, for one, and that's kind of expensive for me. So what you can do is you can slide this base plate off. You'll see the extender here in a second, and you cut it down, you'll get 5 extra rounds in your mag. So free with 5 mags, free with 5 bullets, or you can pay 20 something bucks and get 10 bullets. 5 is fine with me. If you look, there's a little hole in the middle. Just take something sharp, screwdriver, whatever, push down, and just slide back. See how easy it was? Of course, you want to hold your mag so nothing will fly out, but granted, it don't fly off that bad. If you look, there's that piece I was telling you about. If you look, I don't know if well, you can see it. It's in there, it holds it up. So what did you do? You just cut it off. And just like an AR-15 magazine, there we go. See how it goes inside there? You pull that piece out of the base plate itself, and you can cut it right above it. Okay, I'm gonna stop and record quite a bit. But see the hole? That's where that spring piece goes in. If you look, there's none on the other side either. Just the one side. And you cut that right above it. I've seen or heard people use jigsaws or table saws, using a knife, but I'll just use a Dremel tool with the cutting, and I'll have that done within a minute. Then I'll just use my finger just to scratch off. You know when plastic melts, it kind of leaves this edge, and I'll just wipe it off, and that'll be it. Should be back in a second. Yeah, took about 45 seconds, but it's done. I don't think. But you see how it has that plastic? It melts it to the sides. I'll just use my finger and just trim it off. Voila, put it back on. Okay, base plate back on. Now you got a 35 round magazine. Took me what, all 2 minutes? 2.5 minutes. Now look, like I said, I'm very, very cheap, okay? I go to restaurants. I don't buy drinks because, hell, $3 for a drink is a whole 12 pack. If I have to, I just have to go to McDonald's and get $1 soda, or afterwards, or wait till I get home. And when I say that, like I said, I'm very, very cheap, okay? So, remember I told you the other thing is when you go about 10 rounds, you start hurting your fingers. Now, it's not bad putting your rounds in. You know, with your first couple of rounds, you just do your finger like you normally do. So he has 3 rounds right there. Like I said, I can do about 10, and that's when you start. That spring is so tight, it like I said, it kills your fingers. It was so worth it. I actually had to spend 33 bucks on Amazon, which I hate it, but this is a Lulu, Lula, speed loader for the MPX. And this thing is bad. See, you'll see a little metal clip in there. Only on one side. Basically do is, it goes back and forth. It rocks forward, backwards. Okay, that metal part. Look at your mag. You say you got the metal. It goes on, see? No metal. That's what goes into your gun part. Well, you do the same thing where that metal is. And it just claps in. That's it. And you just start loading your bullets. Get back a second. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get a good light or not. Let's see, use the flashlight again, see if that works. Okay, you say you got a hole in there? There's one little hole. Basically all you do, it's going to be easier when I do it. I'll show you in a second. But you just drop the bullet in there. See that? And basically it's rock. Down one, it pushes down, and you'll leave you another hole. Watch, I'll just pull this backwards. Pulls the bolt down, and guess what? You got a hole on the other side now. I'll drop. And I go forward. I mean, look how easy it is. There's another hole. It puts a hole on the other side. It alternates holes. Put a bolt in. Back. Now let's see. Alright, like I said, I already got some in there already. Basically, it'd be easier for me just to do this. See how fast I can get these in. One finger. One finger. One finger. Drop. One finger. Finger. Sorry. Look at that, 35 rounds. And like I said, I added some beginning, but that was your hand. But tell you what, that thing is quick, and you actually can save your fingers. And basically, just you'll see it. There's a little clap right there. Easy to pull it off. But see how one side doesn't have it? I just kind of lift that up, and it pops right off. Ta-da! Like I said, 33 bucks, well worth the cash, and even how tight I am. I just haven't figured out what this little string, this little hole's for. Maybe put a string on it so you can hang it somewhere, or I guess you can hang it as well. Like I said, that one's a Lulu, L-U-L-A, SIG MPX 9mm loader and unloader. Oh yeah, you're supposed to be able to take your bullets out as well with this, but I'd rather take my bullets out with this. Okay, I wanted to add this in the video as well. Remember I told you you can unload it? Well, maybe you don't want to unload on here. You just want to unload your gun. Well, you can't really do it from here, okay? But if you turn it upside down, let gravity work. Watch this. Man, how awesome is that? Look at it. Done. Done.